Kannada super பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. Best.
For me to see Shivana, I think I will see him as like a brand ambassador of simplicity.
Hanji.
His fans.
Yeah.
If it is 1,000 people also, with 1,000 people he will take selfie. 1,000 people.
Hello everyone, this is me Simran Singh and today we have with us the biggest superstar of India, Shiva Rajkumar sir, Jayaram sir, with director MG Srinivas and Archana Jois talking about their new film, upcoming film Ghost. Thank you so much. आप सबका बहुत-बहुत स्वागत. नमस्कार.
नमस्कार.
नमस्कार. So sir, आप दोनों से पहले सवाल बनता है. This is your first major release in North. मतलब it's been हिंदी में आ रही है. How do you look upon to the fact that एक action thriller, मसाला entertainer which has everything in it. And आपका जो आप दोनों का character काफी mysterious है. Before मतलब वो ज़्यादा बताया भी नहीं है. काफी intriguing भी है. How do you look upon to Ghost?
I think it's a thriller. It's an emotional thriller.
जी.
There are a lot of points when you come in. It might be the action sequence that is always there, so-called action film, and you can call an emotional film, and nobody will know how the story moves because it's set in a non-linear pattern.
Correct.
It's very tricky screenplay, and it's more of a director's film, and we have done our duty, what he has done.
And Jayaram sir, how do you look upon to the film?
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong, sir, this is your first Kannada film as well, is it?
Yeah.
Hanji.
So many excitements
Yeah.
there. my first Kannada movie, first movie with Shivana,
Yeah.
and full this Sandesh production, Srini and the
First
entire
in
team.
North as well.
And moreover that, I dubbed in Kannada. That's the first excitement. I dubbed in Kannada, and the result, what is after from the dubbing studio, first outside, one call came, Shivana is calling. Shivana, hey Jayaram, Kannada super பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. Best.
अच्छा sir, for our Hindi audience, the Kannada was very good.
Very good. Your Kannada is very good.
Okay.
That's
it. That's the validation you need.
Yeah.
That's the validation. Okay. आपसे जानना चाहिए, so directing such a great actors in one film, and then we have vision. मतलब ये खुद कह रहे कि ये हम नहीं हैं. This is a director's vision. He's putting you first. तो ऐसा बहुत कम होता है कि जहाँ पे एक एक्टर जो who's carrying a legacy, दोनों जो हम देखते हैं, we have followed them for so many years. They have their own legacy, but they are putting you ahead. How do you look upon to the fact we have such humble superstars here?
No, see, generally what happens is we have always looked upon. See, for me to see Shivana, I think I will see him as like a brand ambassador of simplicity.
Hanji.
So that is what we have learned. Maybe we have seen Shivana's father whom we treat him like a god, because Dr. Rajkumar, we treat him as a god. He's so humble, so simple. That is where we learn from. That humbleness or simplicity comes from there. That is what Shivana has followed. That is what we have followed. Maybe the next generation of directors, actors also look upon us. Maybe after doing 125 films, giving so many blockbusters, and again being son of Dr. Rajkumar, if he's so simple, and how much humbleness should we have? That is what we look up for. And again, directing them was like, definitely I had thought, okay, it might be a very big challenge, but the advantage of having such wonderful or great actors is they make your director very comfortable. They come, they have conversation, they make him comfortable. So
there's no air around,
They know there is no air around it, so that the director can go and ask, that can tell and take what he wants from it.
Right.
It's definitely a huge privilege for me. Definitely, I don't really share screen per se directly with the actors, but I have an indirect connection. I think Shivana explained it better than me, in fact, about my character. And of course, like how Srini mentioned just now about how comfortable he makes his people around him. So that's why I haven't got a chance to share screen with him. But ये interviews अभी कर रहे हैं ना, this is my first time giving interviews with a superstar.
Okay.
So अगली फिल्म में क्या किया है, वो सभी different single interviews, those are like that.
Right.
So first time I'm sitting next to a big actor and giving interviews, so I can see how comfortable he's making me.
Yeah.
So I think that is an example. So that would make me want to work in a a bigger film or bigger role with Shivanna.
He's always like, they both are like,
हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
like directors, actors.
How do you look upon the fact that मेरे हिसाब से for me Jailer was a teaser of you जो हम Ghost में देख रहे हैं. Do you agree with this? Do you agree with this?
Oh my god. No, actually, even I was surprised actually. Magic, how it creates, nobody knows, that's all. If you know that it will create a magic, he'll become a god. Always a human should be like a human. He should not become a god. Because God is supposed to be called by others, not by himself.
And sir, मेरा सवाल ये है कि how do you look upon to the fact that जो आपका cameo था, जो reaction मिला, especially from North, how do you look upon to the fact?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm totally surprised. Before coming, when I come to Bombay, that's different.
हाँ जी.
Some people, few people used to recognize, few people in the sense, film people's okay.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
Apart from that, some people who are real Kannadigas, they just recognize. And some Tamil people's okay. But now, universally everybody comes. And if I go to the airport, everybody comes, takes selfie with me. And if I travel in Chennai nowadays, if I travel in the car, I used to travel happily. Now, if I stop in this one, sir, selfie, sir. Now, I enjoy that. To be frank, I enjoy that. Who will get that opportunity? Come on, le lo. It's okay. Let's enjoy. It's a part of life. Should enjoy, but at the same time,
the location
things
also.
Are
His fans.
Yeah.
If it is 1,000 people also, with 1,000 people he will take selfie. 1,000 people.
I scold also.
अच्छा.
Then also they'll come. Okay, no problem.
But अपनों को ही लोग डांटते हैं. The thing is कि हम अपनों को ही डांटते हैं, जिस पे हम हक जमाते हैं.
Correct.
So if fans think that you are one of their family members, you also treat your fans as family
Correct.
members.
That's the main thing.
That's the main thing. Okay, so because समय की कमी की वजह से आप सबसे एक सवाल बनता है, starting with you, sir. How do you look upon to the term pan India?
Anybody can relate that. Same, the Ghost movie. Even if it is in Malayalam or Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, any language, anybody can relate from the beginning to end.
Right.
That's pan India.
जी.
Yeah. Languages not.
Language has no.
No, art doesn't have, because if you say Pushpak,
Pushpak
Right.
Blason's
Right.
Pushpak, there's no language, but they said we are releasing in Hindi. How can you say it's a Hindi? Because there's no voice at all.
Right. Right.
Okay.
It's silent comedy.
Correct.
Silent.
So the artist doesn't have a language at all. But thing is, always, when we start a film, we should think that we are doing a film, a good film. Not that we are doing a pan-India film, nothing. First, let us plan the film properly.
This also
Then let it
started
pan.
as a
Yeah.
This
started
started
as
as a Kannada movie.
Kannada film.
Then let it pan by itself. It's not in our hand.
Let it plan by.
Right, right.
No, actually, it should have a. Because nowadays, even they watch it. Abroad people, Pakistanis, they watch Kannada teaser. Arey baap re, we can see that reactions,
Ji.
Not that they don't understand. They understand the content. There's something is that feeling. They can understand.
Yeah.
Not the dialogue. Hey, something is there. Yeah.
It connects with the heart.
Yes.
Yeah, connects with the heart. How do you look upon to the fact?
No, I think the film, we can't create a pan-Indian film. It should happen.
Okay.
The term has got the popularity now, but the concept has been there, like you
From a
said,
long time,
since ages.
Also-
And also, like the abbreviation itself says, the presence. So, the presence can be through anything, right? Like Shivanna said, it need not have a language per se. Like even, for example, I heard the term Pan India from my teacher, dance teacher, Dr. Padma Subramaniam.
Okay.
So, through dance, how can you make dance pan-Indian? Something of that concept. So, pan-India need not just be, with respect to films or languages, like they've all mentioned, the seniors have mentioned. I think I reflect the same thoughts.
Before also, like you said, it was there. But the number of theatres earlier were lesser numbers.
Ji.
So it had to travel from state to state. That's the reason it was slowly reaching people. Today you have 2,000 screens across India. You can release in 2,000 screens. The reach is faster. You can release at the same time in everywhere. Though it's a regional language.
Many films in Kannada, before, it takes about, first they used to release about 35 theatres, that's all. That's all.
35 theatres.
Then later on it comes to the C centers and D centers. It starts from our film, Simadamari one film, 80 theatres.
80 theatres.
Top 80 theatres. AK-47 will come, one film in 1998, something.
जी.
AK we shot in Bombay.
जी.
Ompuri, everybody has done.
Okay, okay.
That film was released in 100 theatres, 120 theatres immediately. That period releasing 120 theatres is not a joke.
So today we are releasing in what, 350?
Now 350, 400, get it.
Okay.
Imagine in those period, about 25 years back.
Yeah, 120 screens.
120, 130 screens.
So it's a great number, sir. That's it from DNA.
Ramu ne
Keep
start
watching.